They are India's modern temples, luxury shopping malls full of brand-name shops like Dior, opened recently to cater to the country's rapidly expanding class of nouveau riche, but now facing an uncertain future as the value of the Indian rupee tumbles and the economy shows signs of slowing down. It used to be that well-heeled customers like RENU GARG and her daughter Pallavi would think nothing of splurging on a $1,000 jacket. But the impact of this week's stock market plunge on their family fortune has them thinking twice now before spending.
I was looking around, I was seeing the advance that India is doing, so I was feeling really good about that. But now, since 2-3 days, I'm quite apprehensive. What losses has my husband done? I need to go back home quickly and find out.
India's equity markets have been hit hard this week. Brokers have watched in shock as nervous foreign investors have pulled out billions, causing the benchmark index of the Bombay Stock Exchange to drop sharply. Real estate companies have been among the biggest losers. Firms like DLF, India's largest property developer. While work continues apace on its numerous projects, like this massive office complex in the Delhi suburb of Gurgaon, DLF shares are now worth roughly half of what they were when it went public a year ago. Still, the company says its finances are on a firm foundation. The demand for the commercial and residential space going up remains strong. And to back all that up, it's now offering to buy back over $200 million worth of its own shares.
Real estate companies may still believe the sky is the limit, that India's building boom will never bust, that consumers here will keep on spending despite the global slowdown. But increasingly, there are skeptics.
Sales are flat and sales are diminishing.
Financial journalists like JOSEY John predict a slump in the sales of big-ticket items like houses, even at a time of year when Indian consumers traditionally buy.
In the real estate sector, there's certainly a correction on the cards. Lots of real estate companies were hoping that the current festival season will see an upward demand in what they're trying to sell. But with the stock markets the way they are and the last week's carnage on global equity markets, you're not going to see that.
Consumer confidence has been shaken by this market turmoil.
Earlier, I used to spend without thinking anything. But now, I need to check out first before spending.
India's rich may still have most of their millions, but for now at least it seems they're holding on to them. Matt Mclure, Al Jazeera, Delhi.